Hey, what is up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well, but my portfolio isn't doing so much well. For the last video that I made, it was about a month ago, and a month ago I was up $11,600, but I'm down since then, and that is a share value or overall portfolio value drop of 4.8%. So if I were to go back to the same position, I would gain more than 5% back to get back to the highs of my portfolio, which was $245,000 at the end of October. In November, we've been seeing nothing but red days. This was November 6th, and I believe fifth red day for the month. So overall, the portfolio has been going down, as you can see, but for the year to date, we are still up. We are up over 8.5%, but this is just the price reflection, the rate that Robinhood shows. I don't agree with, meaning this only shows the return at the price, but not the actual return, which could be higher than this price return. Basically, this price return is how much this portfolio has returned me over the past year or year to date with respect to price, how much I have paid and how much I gain. Any return that has been came through dividends and selling options are considered my own money. So it acts as that I have contributed that money. And then this reflection that you see is not correct. So anyway, we are up over 10% or so, I believe, in overall of this portfolio. I have been riding a smooth upside ride for the last 6 months or so, but I made a mistake, and I will admit to it. Like, the mistake that I made is going into MSTX. MSTX is MicroStrategy's double leverage ETF, and it has been going down, and it's been a falling knife, as they say it in terms. It has gone down over 72% year to date. It is supposed to be 2 times long, so if MicroStrategy would do good, this would do twice as good. But then, since MicroStrategy is down, this ETF is down more than 72%. Since I got in, it is down close to 67%, because that's the time when I first initially started my position. As you guys can see, I now have over 1,000 shares. I try to keep on dollar cost averaging on this ETF, and it's every time I buy, it takes a dip. So you see here, little jump here from the lows of $18 to $26, and if I buy a little more, and it'll drop again, and then it'll go up, giving me a hope, and then it drops again. So it's like a dead cat bounce kind of thing going on. But my average cost for 1,001 shares is $15.25. I'm down close to $5,000 on my investment. But the worst part is that I have 11 more contracts that I sold at $17 a strike price, and they are selling in the month of November, but the third week that becomes 11/21, the expiration date is. And if that gets executed, my average price will go higher than $16. So what I would be doing with that is I would be then selling cash covered calls on my existing shares over $16. And if I can show you guys, if that were to happen at the current price, and if I try to sell uh, weekly covered call at $16, I would not be getting any premium. So either I would have to go up and out, so 15 days out, and then collect some premium, or sell the shares at the lower than my cost basis, which I'm not gonna do. So then the third option that I'm left with is to dollar cost average. The problem here with that is I've been dollar cost averaging for a while now. If you see here, I grab 200 shares here, 100 shares here, and then I'm selling, few contracts as well. But I've been buying it, thinking that it'll bounce back, or it has hit the all-time low, so it'll bounce back. But that has not been happening. So this has gone against me big time. And I have locked up over $25,000 in this account. I have another account where I have locked up over $100,000 in MSTX, which is not the ideal situation. and I really want to get out of this ETF. What are the alternates? So a couple of alternates that I've found is one is TNA. TNA is again a leverage ETF, but it is for the US small market cap index. So basically, it's not a single stock ETF. It is uh, market created ETF which follows an index. So what that means is it will have little less volatility, and the bounce back is bound to happen for a small cap. So you will see that here as well. So year to date, even after going down in April, going down to minus 55%, it came back and is still in positive for the year to date. So this would be the one that I would like to trade after I get out of MSTX. But then the second thing is that I would also be interested in if we see a correction here, which is not something that is not a possibility. So that's a possibility to have a correction. And if we were to have a correction, TQQQ would be my next best pick. You see here we are seeing some low high and low lows. So every time we are seeing that since the end of October. So we are seeing the same low highs and low lows for TQQQ as well. It has seen a high of over $120, and now it's dropped to $107. So that would be something that I would be playing options with. So TNA, TQQQ, another one would be SPXL. SPXL is the same as TQQQ instead of NASDAQ 100. This is for the S&P 500, and this does the same thing. It has gone up to close to $230, and since then it has seen some, low highs and low lows. And now today it is at $213. And another one is SSO. SSO is little more conservative, I would say, and would provide you little less premium for selling options. But this would be a good ETF to look at, since this also has been up 20% for year to date. At one point, it was down over 30% when the tariffs hit in the month of April. But it is also seeing the same trend, low highs and low lows. So these three ETFs, if we see a pullback and if I see an opportunity in those and I try to get out of this MSTX, if I get out of MSTX and I see a pullback, then I would go in those three. So these stocks and ETFs I am interested in. And overall, a portfolio, if I take out MSTX equation, I don't think it's so bad. It's I'm daily adding roughly $15 worth of, or $14.54 worth of QQQ on daily basis. So every single day, and when the market is open, I'm pretty much investing close to $15. Then these are all my recurring buys. I'm buying $5.20 of worth of Bitcoin. I'm buying $5.20 of Ripple. AIQ is another AI related ETF, which I'm buying $7.27. Berkshire Hathaway is another one. I'm gonna use it as a hedge if we see a downturn with over $9 on a recurring buy every single day. IDVO is an international exposure for me, and overall this portfolio to have something that is exposed to international ETFs or international market. So IDVO holds that. I'm contributing $7.27 in IDVO as well, and I'm selling QQQ. I'm buying another $15 as I showed you in QQQ. SPMO is one of my top favorite ETFs of all time. It is a momentum ETF, and I'm contributing over $9 in it every day. And lastly, but not the least, I'm contributing in S&P 500 almost $11 every single day. With all of these, it comes out to be close to $77. And what I'm doing with this is, no matter what happens, market goes up, market goes down, I'm buying these ETFs and shares and contributing, building my portfolio. So it's not just about collecting the premiums and dividends from the portfolio, but also long term. I believe in these companies, and I think these ETFs will be around for a long time as well. And these two cryptos are my favorite of all time. I have big investment in these two. So that's what it looks like. The last thing that I want to show you guys is the use of margin money. So when I bought 1,000 shares of MSTX, I got over $300,000 worth of margin available to me. So what I did is I sold $9 put on MSTX of 100 contracts, meaning 100, 100 times 100. So 10,000 shares pretty much. If it gets executed, hopefully it won't. But my average cost will be $9, somewhere around that, for these 10,000 shares. And then I have one more contract on Connell as well. This is Coinbase. Coinbase that has gone down a lot today. So I sold a cash secured put on at $25. Currently, it is at $27 or so. And hopefully it won't get executed as well. And I'll get my $2,500 that has been sent to Robinhood as collateral. I'll get that back, that money back basically, and I will have less of the options collateral starting next week because of the money hopefully I'll be getting back from MSTX, or 10,000 shares and 100 shares of Connell, or 100 contract and one contract. So these will all be expiring worthless, and I'll be making that money. Basically, I made some $500 here for this week, and made $25 here. So still not a bad week, I would say. I still managed to make a lot of money, but looking at this price return, I'm not so happy with this result, especially seeing a big pullback when the market was going high. I had 245,000 worth of stocks and ETFs in my portfolio. With the blue chip that I'm investing in, the portfolio should not see this big of a decline, but because of having MSTX and Connell like ETFs, which are leverage ETF on single stocks, they are the culprit here. So what I'll do is I'll try to average down. If MSTX stays at this price, I will sell more options, and whatever premium I will get, I will reinvest and buy more shares so that I can average down. My current average is, as I showed you guys earlier, $15.25. So anything less than that, I will be able to average down my cost basis. But I don't want to put all my eggs in this bucket. Basically, I already have 1,000 shares, and then I also have 1,100 shares that can get assigned to me at $17 price on November 21st. So with all these, I will be getting 2,100 shares at $16, or roughly around that average cost price, which is not ideal because I won't be collecting any premium if I were to be assigned at that price. But I would try to get out by selling aggressive, call options, and extremely out of the money put option with margin money, so I don't get executed, but I do get, $400 to $500 premium every single week, so that I can invest that to, average down my MSTX cost basis. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys will like this video. This has been it took a long time to make this video, and it came after a long time. So hopefully YouTube will push this video out, and you'll get to see this. If you are still around, thank you for watching, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.